Hello. Is this thing even on? Vin said that the part of which is black captures the song of Kintaro's throat, but Kintaro is terrified of such a device. Though Vid said such fears are silly. Kintaro is here to answer, the questions that are addressed to him, yes. So, please, ask away.
You've got two different eyes. Is there some sort of special species of changelings, or is that just a fashion choice? Or perhaps you're closely related to the others who look the same?
All changelings are like a family to Kintaro. However, having two different eyes is not such a common sight. But since Kintaro started to live in Flik place, he calls home. He meets already two others who specialize, and now this one does not feel so strange anymore, was standing to others.
What does Kintaro mean? Names usually somehow describe everyone's talent or character, yet here I can't see any connection. Care to explain?
Kintaro is just a name, and does not require having any meaning other than being a name for an individual such as Kintaro. But if this one is still wondering if this name can mean something, then let Kintaro help you a bit. Kin, in some languages, means family, or to come from or part of. Taro in few languages means bull, or something similar. So Kintaro is not good with his magic, but he charges like a bull, and is very strong and determined. So maybe this name suits Kintaro after all. He can't tell now, but he is amused after all this thinking.
You want to turn Vince into a changeling? That's why you follow him. Was there a different reason? 'Cause it's odd to see a changeling follow us evil like that.
Well, Kintaro does not force Vince to become a changeling. Or, maybe he does try to convince him to become one and lead a broken society into better days, as he believes he is able to. And Kintaro agrees that he may sometimes accidentally forget to mention that his healing spell might have a small and tiny effect, which is considered to be a changer. Still, Kintaro does not follow Vince, as he not only sees him as a savior, but as a good friend and a good teacher. Even if he keeps on refusing Kintaro's offer, then still Kintaro can learn so much from the Striped One, and he really enjoys spending time with him and all his friends included.
Do you serve the Queen? If yes, then who?
Kintaro does not serve any queen or king or any other royalty anymore. He does, however, follow own heart, and decided to watch and learn anyone who may teach Kintaro to become stronger and more wise.
What do you think about the current company in the place you are living now?
This question pleases Kintaro, as he likes to talk about his friends and how he likes them. Kintaro treats them as his new hive with different rules, but those he wants to learn. As Vince once told Kintaro, it's a very special family, and a very, very unique one as well. Let this one start with the owner of this home. Flik is a small one, and Kintaro did misjudge this one by his size, rather than look on his deeds. Kintaro is very surprised to see so much power in such a small changeling. This one is impressed with the devotion and loyalty of the small one towards his friends. Vince is Kintaro's teacher, and a very good friend. Kintaro owes a big favor to the Striped One, and he is very happy that he did allow Kintaro to follow him and learn from him. Aspini is Vince's little sister. Well, not so little anymore, but same as Vince, this one shows a compassion towards everyone. Kintaro was happy to know that he got not only changelings to watch his back and help him in need when he needs to require such assistance. Next one is Trace. Kintaro does not speak with this one much, as he may speak in the silver tongue ways, but he does spit acid and poison more than anything. Kintaro cannot understand why Vince and Flik allow him to stay here, and why they treat him as a friend, when all this one does is be mean to everyone. But Kintaro shall accept their choice, and just not try to destroy Trace as more days shall pass by. Oh, and then there is Miss Vela. Charming mare, but she does fight with Vince a lot. Kintaro does not participate in their conflicts as long as they do not bring physical harm to form. To be honest, Kintaro sometimes likes to see how they fight and duel with words, but at the same time, they do protect each other and can teamwork when needed. It amazes and amuses Kintaro a lot. There are more residents in this house, but Kintaro does not have the time yet to speak with them. So far, Kintaro knows the filly and her metal friend, and he does like to talk with them from the time to time that he can, as they do know more than they should for their age. There are twin changelings there as well. Kintaro would like to speak with them, but Kintaro is a bit afraid of the happy one, and the other one, whose face is always covered with anger and concern, does not like to talk much. Also, Kintaro might fight this one as he sees. He does hunt for Vince's weaknesses, and that worries Kintaro. Kintaro also saw a few more visitors, but this is for another question. Oh, and he almost forgot. Kintaro forgot to mention there are more changelings as well, but somehow Kintaro does not have much of a chance to speak with them. He really must fix this. Only one he can describe as well is one that makes Master Vince go acting strange without even casting any magic. Miss Bella told Kintaro that it does not hurt Vince, and it would be better not to interrupt. Kintaro is not sure what to think about it, but he will listen to Vela. For now, at least.
Kintaro got someone who Kintaro fancy.
Kintaro thinks this one is too noisy, and he will not answer this one's questions.
Why do you speak so funny?
Kintaro speaks normally. For Kintaro, everyone else around does speak in different way and in strange accent.
What is the high point of living in your opinion?
Safety. Kintaro treasures the safety of his family and friends the most. Kintaro does not like fancy houses, and does not even need one to be happy.
If you had one wish that could be anything, what would it be?
Kintaro can change into anything Kintaro wishes, so this wish is strange for this one. But Kintaro would like to have a wish to change someone into what Kintaro wishes, if that makes sense, of course.
Who do you have the most attraction for?
This is the same question as question 6, just written in a different way. Why does Kintaro love life's interest this one so much?
What do you do to entertain yourself when you're bored?
Kintaro does a lot of things to entertain himself. He likes to play a run and capture game with Espini and Flik a lot. But he also likes to learn how to cook with Vince. This one can't, however, find anything amusing in teasing Shadow. Seems strange to Kintaro to provoke such a strong opponent for no reason at all.
Kintaro, if Justin Bieber would sing for Vince and his ears would melt, would you kill Justin?
Kintaro hears that name more and more. Someone really hates him, it seems, as always. The questions for everyone are, what would we do? Kintaro would destroy him if he would hurt Vince or any other of Kintaro's new family. Kintaro does not wish to be specific, but it would be a very disturbing process. I assure you. Hello. Is